Welcome back, guys. Max here. In today's video, we're going to go over the Model 1900 double barrel shotgun, which I recently unlocked. The thing is absolutely stellar. Also going to go over some changes to the console CTE. Also want to talk to you about an anomaly that I found between US East Coast European servers. Really odd, strange things going on there. And I also want to share with you some news and information that came down this past weekend about the channel. So without further ado, let's do the shotgun and we'll leave all the other stuff to the back end. That way you can switch off when you're bored. So Model 1900, what do I think? It's mustard, as I already stated. This gun is absolutely brilliant. It's a powerhouse. It's a Model 10A with two barrels, effectively. If you did not know, you can change the fire mode with this gun. You can fire both barrels individually, or if you press down on the D-pad, you can fire both barrels at the same time, giving them that double barrel blast for a one-shot kill. The fact that it will kill with one shot out of a single barrel is neither here nor there, because it's always fun just to double barrel blast somebody just to know that that's what you did to kill them. So the gun is brilliant. Its pellet count is 20. It stands at the same damage model as the Model 10. Its max damage is 8.4 and its minimum damage is 4.2, and those figures become relevant when you look at what they've done in the console CTE. So recently, and kind of covertly, they updated the console CTE in line with the PC CTE, and they've changed the damage model of this gun. They also changed the damage model of the Model 10 and the sawn-off, and so all three of these weapons now fall in line with one another. The pellet count was changed from 20 down to 12. The maximum damage was increased from 8.4 up to 12.56, and the minimum damage has been increased from 4.2 up to 6.25. And this changes the whole dynamic of this gun. So the gameplay, like I said, you're going to see Brusilov Keep gameplay followed by Argonne Forest gameplay, and you'll see the consistency level completely changes on this gun. I've always experienced inconsistencies with shotguns. That's why I don't use them. For me, I just could never get them working consistently. I think I should have one-shotted the guy, and instead I do 12 damage or something like that, when other guys are running around with a Model 10A, like literally blasting me from one side of a bridge to the other with the shotguns, and I just could never get them to work. But the Model 1900 absolutely works. It works in the core game, and it works absolutely on point in the CTE. If you've not tried the CTE out yet, go and jump in there, give it a whirl. I know not all of you have access to it, and you know, like I say, they're adding new spots as we go. We've covered this before, but go and give the CTE a whirl if you've not tried it already. There are some handful of servers in there, and that leads me comfortably to the European East Coast server anomaly that I found between the two. So I was playing with Scott Jordan. If you don't know who Scott Jordan is, he is a fellow YouTuber based out of Scotland. Great content. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go check him out. Absolutely brilliant. Good friend of mine as well. And so we were playing on a European server, and I thought to myself, I'm going to have a really bad time here. I jumped into the match. I looked at my ping. I'm pinging back at 115, maybe 117. But here's the quirky twist. My bullet registration, my hit detection, frame loss, all of those kind of things immediately disappeared and went away. I had the greatest hit registration I think I've ever had playing Battlefield 1. If you've not tried to jump onto a European server, because obviously you know that they put a ping cap in the game and all that kind of fun stuff, I strongly urge you, if you are in the middle of the States or on the East Coast or Eastern Seaboard of the US, go and play a European server. Leave a comment down below and let me know if it's just all in my head, it's some weird placebo thing going on. But I promise you, I have played consistently on European servers and have had great games, just because the hit registration just seems to be absolutely on point. I'm not losing any frames, and it's just absolutely great. Both the games that you see in the background are actually taken from European servers. The CTE, for whatever reason, has one, I think, East Coast server, and the rest of them are all European stuff, so as it currently stood when I made this video. But go and give the European servers a whirl. They are absolutely brilliant. The hit registration is great, and I don't think I'm going to be playing East Coast servers anymore in the US, because there's just no point. I get better bullet reg the other side around. But the Model 1900 works great in the CTE. It's certainly an improvement over the core game mode, but in the core game mode, if you've not unlocked this gun, I strongly urge you to go and unlock it. It's absolutely brilliant. You are going to struggle, obviously, within the Russian DLC, because the maps are so big and spread out with shotguns, but that's just my humble opinion. I'm sure there's guys out there that you guys are absolutely mustard with shotguns and will happily run around on a map the size of Glacier and do really well. Me, personally, I struggle. But nonetheless, the gun is great. I think it's mustard. Absolutely brilliant. It's good in the CTE, good in the core game mode. And lastly but not least, the big news about the channel that I wish to share is that TGN offered me a partnership this past weekend, which I have accepted, I have signed, and so hopefully we're going to see some massive changes on the channel, maybe some huge growth, and certainly some things that I can give back to you guys, which leads me comfortably into the big thank you message I need to send out to each and every one of you guys that have subbed, shared, and liked my channel over the past 5 months. And yes, it's only 5 months old. I have over 200,000 views on the channel, 2,400 plus subs, something around the region of that. And I want to say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you guys. Without you guys subbing, liking and sharing, this channel would be absolutely nothing. So this partnership offer that was given to me is really testament to you guys and what you've done for my channel, and I am eternally and very, very humbly grateful for everything that you guys have done. You make the channel what it is. You've made it noticeable to TGM want to come to me and offer me a partnership. That's all on you guys. That's got nothing to do with me. All I did was make content and put it on YouTube. You've made the channel great. You've made it what it is, and I'm really, really thankful for that. So with that being said, that's all I wanted to share with you. Go and unlock this shotgun. You're going to have a blast. It's absolutely brilliant. Thanks so much for all of the shares, likes and subscribes, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video, and we'll do it all over again. Till that time, ta-da.